Hey, what's up guys? Houston here. Look, I'm going to show you how to avoid a hard inquiry on your credit file when you're trying to get a personal loan up to $10,000, okay? So you don't have to go to the credit unions, you don't have to go to the banks, but please keep in mind that with these type of lenders, the interest rates is going to be much higher, but if you have bad credit, these are probably some of the easiest places you should be going. Now, the first one is Explore Credit. Now, unfortunately, Explore Credit, they only offer loans up to $2,000. However, again, saving yourself a hard inquiry, and I'm going to show you how to not only get multiple loans, but also how to hack your way to up to $35,000. All right, so that's what I want to show you. Now, here's the reason why you will not get a hard inquiry when looking at these type of loans. So like with Clarity and Factor Trust, they're owned by Experian and TransUnion. Okay, these are third-party financial credit bureaus. So that's what they're going to check. And the reason they check these here credit bureaus, they want to see if you had a loan with them in the past, you never paid off, or are you in a current bankruptcy. That's what they're actually looking for. Now, sometimes they may check LexisNexis, but you definitely will not get a hard inquiry on your credit file. Your next lender would be Blue Mountain Loans. Now, unfortunately, with Blue Mountain Loans, they only loan up the first go round from $100 up to $1,200. Okay, because they want to build a relationship to see if they can trust you. All right. Now, in terms of these loans, are high interest rates loan, and they're not in all 50 states. All right, so that's something you also have to keep in mind. Like with here, it actually tells you like these are all the states that they actually offer the loan in. All right, now going back to what I was saying, avoiding that hard inquiry. As you can see, Clarity, which is owned by Experian, TransUnion, which is owned by Factor Trust, DataX, which is owned by Equifax, all right? But you will not get that hard inquiry. Now, your next lender is River Valley Loans. River Valley Loans, they go up to $3,000, okay? Now, here's the thing about it. What I would suggest you do for getting these loans, or after you get these loans, get approved for these loans. I have other lenders, like I said, going up to $10,000, but without no hard pull on the credit. But what I wanted to tell you guys, if you are working a job, then what I would do, I would go to my HR department and request to file exempt for 3 to 4 months. So that way you can actually bring home just about your whole paycheck for the next 3 to 4 months without any federal, most of the time, no state taxes taken out of your check. And so what that ends up doing, giving you a bigger paycheck for you to actually attack some of your bills. All right, so that would be a strategy. I have another strategy for you in this video, so stick with me. And if I'm doing a good job, then put a comment below. Here's another lender that's nationwide usually, which is Checking and Cash. Now, Checking and Cash, they offer the payday loans, which most people are aware of. They also offer the installment loans. They offer title loans. And I'm going to come back to this subject here. But they also offer the flex line of credit. Okay, so they offer the flex line of credit as well. Now, here's the thing about it. If I wanted to borrow money from Checking and Cash, I would probably go for the flex line of credit. The reason is, say that they approve you for $4,000, then they only charge you interest on the amount that you actually use, not the whole $4,000. So when you pay it back, you're able to use the money again. So it's like a revolving line of credit. So that's the reason I would use it. Now, your next lender we're talking about is Rise Credit. We always talk about Rise Credit. A lot of people have used them and they get a benefit out of it because they go from $500 up to $5,000. All right, $500 up to $5,000. Now, the cool part about it, when you start making your payments, they do report it to the credit bureaus. But the interesting thing about it, as you can see, Experian and TransUnion is who they report to. However, when applying for this type of loan. They're going to check your Clarity, which is owned by Experian, which is owned by TransUnion. So again, you're not getting that hard. In terms of what states they operate in, you have all the states that they offer a loan to. So if you're not on this list, I would definitely tell you don't waste your time, okay? Now, here's a lender that offers you up to $10,000. This is Endo, okay? And here's the good part about this is they will offer you a loan towards your title, okay? Toward the equity in your car. So even if you are paying off a car but you have equity in that car, they will loan you up to $10,000 toward the equity in that car. If you have a paid off car, you would take a picture of your title, you would send it in, they would look at the value of it, and they will give you a loan toward your car, okay? So they're not trying to keep your car. They're not trying to repossess your car, but they use that as collateral. So you keep your car, it's just they hold on to the title of it, all right? And then when you pay it off, and yes, you can pay it off early, then they'll give you your title back. Now, here's the thing about it, what I would wanted to tell you. Say that you only got $2,000 from Endo, and you got $2,000 from Rise Credit and $2,000 from checking and cash, right? That's $6,000. What I would do, and granted that's 3 different types of loans, but here's what I would do. I would pull up my real credit file, okay? And I would look at all of my revolving accounts. And I would look at my smallest to largest revolving account. And I would take that money and I would pay down my smallest to largest revolving account. And then your Vantage score is going to take effect first, right? So your Vantage score is going to go up first, all right? And you can check your Vantage score usually like on Credit Karma for free, right? Your TransUnion and your Equifax. Now, here's the reason why I'm telling you this. If you pay off your smallest amount on your credit scores, your open revolving accounts, all right? Then what you want to do, you want to look at your Vantage Score credit union. So you have Veridian, all right? It's a non-geo restricted. They offer personal loans and credit cards. So what I would do with a higher Vantage score, I would go over here and I would apply, all right? Now, how do you join Veridian? The way you join them is through the Habitat of Humanities. They are a TransUnion Vantage Score 3. That's the reason I'm telling you. And in terms of the loans, as you can see, they go up to $40,000 on a Vantage. This is the reason why I would take chances on taking that lower loan and paying off my revolving account so my credit score can go up, because those some of those loans are not going to report on my personal credit file. So that's the reason I would take advantage of that. Then get a higher limit loan and pay off those high interest loans, right? Because you're going to have a lower interest. But these are through Vantage scoring credit unions. You also have BCU, Baxter Credit Union. And as you can see here, I hope that this is helping you guys. I hope that this is helping you guys, because I'm definitely trying to show you how to put yourself back on track. If this is helping you guys, put a comment. Hey, this is helping you. Give me a thumbs up or something. Let me know that this is actually helping you. Now, in terms of the personal loans, they have personal loans as well as lines of credit. So now you're able to apply for a personal loan through them as well as a line of credit. Now, the way to join them, as you can see here, you would join through their Life Money U program, okay? It's the Life Money U. It's $5, okay? That's the program you want to, but they will waive the $5. Now, they may do a phone consultation. Sometimes you can do a live chat with them, as you can see here, when you join, but it's non-geo restricted. These are your low-hanging fruit. Now, there's one other credit union I would tell you to take into consideration is that Wachovia. Now, BCU, again, going back to BCU, please keep in mind this is a Vantage TransUnion 3. Okay, these are low-hanging fruits. So where you add your authorized users, your rent payments, utility bills, subscriptions, this is that type of credit union that will work with you with those type of trade lines. Now you have Hovia Financial Credit Union. It's a Vantage 4 TransUnion. It's a Vantage 4. And people are getting the bag. And that's when I did a review about this here credit union as well. And I think you guys would definitely appreciate joining this here credit union because they do make it easy for you not only to get like a personal loan, but a credit card as well. All right. Now, if you guys have any questions about business credit funding, personal credit funding, removing negative items off the credit, click the link in the description. Schedule a one-on-one consultation. Thank you.